I don't know, is that one for me? No? No? Well, thank you all for coming out. Before I get to today's ruling and where we go from here, I'd like to say a few thank yous. First off, I'd like to say thank you to my family, my wonderful wife, Terry, who's been incredibly supportive. Well, it'll be 18 years this August. We've been married, and our children, our 4 children, they've been tremendous through all of this. On, what was it, November 10th, 2003, at the Village Theater, we announced that we were going to run for governor because we wanted to turn our state around. We wanted to make a difference. And that place was full of a lot of people who had faith that we could. And I want to say thank you to those people who were early on in the campaign with us. Over the course of the campaign, we ended up with so many different people throughout the state who came to help. Not just Republicans, but independents and tens of thousands of Democrats that crossed party lines to support us. And to them, I'd like to say thank you as well. It was amazing effort throughout this state. I'd like to say thank you to our legal team, who did marvelous work, very hard work, worked day and night, and laid out a good case where people could see what happened, in King County. I think that was very helpful, and it'll be helpful in the future as well. There's also, I'd like to talk a little bit about the opposing counsel, mainly Jenny Durkin and her family. I know that they had a tremendous loss. Her father was a tremendous public servant. And right in the middle of this effort, in this court case, she lost her father. And I want to express our condolences from Terry and myself to the Durkin family for their loss. From the beginning of this election contest, I said we had 2 goals in mind. Number 1, clean up the election system, especially in King County. And number 2, to get to a new vote so we could have a legitimately elected governor. Today, it doesn't look like we're going to be achieving those goals as of today, but there still is hope for the future. Election contest was not about me, it wasn't about Christine Gregoire, it wasn't about Republicans or Democrats. It was about the integrity of the system, which is the foundation of our democracy. The one thing missing from the judge's ruling, and it was clear, that a clear decision as to who actually won the election and got the most legal votes. That was missing from the decision. Now, there also is one thing that the judge said, too, which I do agree with, when he talked about King County and some of the changes that have to happen. And I do agree with the judge, because nobody's been fired and nothing has changed. Moving everybody to a new building isn't election reform. That is not election reform. But with today's decision, and because of the political makeup of the Washington State Supreme Court, which makes it almost impossible to overturn this ruling, I am ending the election contest. Now, I'd like to wish Christine Gregoire and her family all the best over the next 3.5 years. It's important for the state of Washington that she is successful in implementing her campaign promises. And I'd like to see that happen. Now, I don't make this decision lightly, but I don't make it also with bitterness or hard feelings. I continue to believe, and I think as most Washingtonians believe, that mounting this election challenge and shining the light on the various problems in our election system was the right thing to do. Throughout the last 6-7 months, I've had hundreds of people that have come up to me. People have never been involved in politics in their entire life until now. Young people. Polling shows that we received a majority of the 18 to 29-year-old vote. Some of these people voted for the first time in their entire lives. This piece is important for them. Don't lose heart. Don't give up. Don't give up on the process. Stay involved. You need to stay involved. If there's a problem, it's all of our responsibility to fix it. That's how a democracy works. We need to fix it. You can't count on somebody else to do it. We have to do it. My family's been here 100 years, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm definitely not going anywhere. And I don't know what the future holds. Well, tonight, the kids have swim team practice, that much I know. But beyond that, I really don't know what the future holds. But I have faith that tomorrow will be a better day. And I have faith that we will get some things corrected. And if people stay involved, we will get there. And I want to thank all of you for coming out, and we'll see you again. Thank you.
This is TVW.
TVW proudly brings you coverage of the people, places, and issues that you care about. Check out the rest of this video by clicking the link in the description, and make sure to visit tvw.org to stay connected to your government.